Hey everybody, and happy Friday. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with your energy check-in. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to use the before, the in-between, and the after tarot to look at the energies of the different connections. And we're going to be looking at the before, the current, and the after energy for divine masculine and feminine's connection. And we're going to look at that for any sort of karmic cycle or karmic connection that is affecting that twin flame dynamic, okay? So if you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. Let's start with the before energies for divine masculine and feminine's connection. So we have as what was the energy before now. So what was the past energy for divine masculine and feminine's connection? And we have the King of Cups. And if you're looking at this card, this card is very much the energy where, the masculine is not in his maturity, right? Doesn't really understand his emotions, right? Doesn't understand how to even communicate or display. It looks like this cup is here, right? In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the masculine, this King of Cups, is holding the cups. So right now, in the before, he hadn't received this cup, this golden, this chalice. So it really feels like, masculine was very much in this energy where he was going through waves of emotion, lost in thought, wants to rise from his throne, wants to be mature, but really isn't mature enough to go within and focus on his emotions. So it really feels like where the connection was before was that there was a lack of maturity, right? As masculine and feminine tried to have a new beginning, what feminine was really dealing with was a man-child. He's a man, he has these emotions, but he has no ideas how to harness them. So what was the before energy? That's the bottom of the deck. 4 of Swords and magnifying glass. So what we're really getting here is the before energy is that this connection was the start to healing for both masculine and feminine, right? This 4 of Swords is all about, and you see the butterflies in that picture. It's all about the energy of transformation and change. So masculine and feminine both kicked off this energy of transformation, metamorphosis, change for each other. We have the person here resting. We have the butterflies here. Transformation, change, healing. There's pain, heartache with the 3 of Swords. The last sword is here. So in this energy of before, what we're really seeing is masculine and feminine are here to help heal each other, here to really gain more clarity and information from their relationship with each other, where they will find out more about themselves, right? They were the catalyst to each other's healing and awakening. So where is the energy currently? Well, bottom of the deck, we have the Magician headed into the High Priestess and the third party card. Okay, are any of you surprised? I'm not surprised. This is why, as of late, I have had a lot of this karmic energy as part of my readings. Because it's a reality, whether it's a person or a cycle or a pattern or an addiction, there is an external influence. So currently, in the connection, we have the energy of the Magician headed into the High Priestess with this third party card. So the Magician is all about manifestation. It's about will. It's about skill. It's about mastery. It's about purpose. The High Priestess is all about intuition. She's a goddess. She's the divine feminine. This in-between stage is this contemplation of ritual. So the energy of this in-between card is very much like, if you see in this picture, this person, this Magician, has this chalice, and there's this, triple moon goddess, symbolism here on the altar. It's like they're planning some ritual. So the Magician is the metamorphosis of the Fool, right? The Magician, because it's the 0 card, right? The 0 card is the Fool. The Magician is that shift from foolishness, recklessness, childishness, innocence to mastery. So what's happening right now is that there is some sort of mastery and education and knowledge that is occurring through that third party. Right? The Fool is being presented with tools, the sword, the coin, the wand, the cup, to master this journey. And this knowledge, this education is coming from this third party. Right? The High Priestess, who's gesturing him towards the cup, right? Divine Feminine. Her domain is that in the moon. She's right, High Priestess, she's illuminating this space. So Divine Feminine, through her connection with masculine, is helping gain this illumination. But in the 3D world, there is a third party here teaching the lesson. It's very, very deep. So what's the energy of the connection today? This is the bottom of the deck. The energy of the connection is 7 into 8 of Pentacles. Right? When you think about what that 7 of Pentacles is, it's about assessment, it's about analysis. The 8 of Pentacles is about hard work. There's hard work going on. And so the energy of the connection right now is, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again, because there is development that is occurring. There is knowledge that is being learned. There is mastery that is happening. The karmic, whatever it is, person, place, thing, it is helping your connection. It doesn't feel like it, right? It feels painful. It feels shitty. But that situation is helping. And so this in-between stage is really showing us that yes, there's highs and yes, there's lows. But you can go back to the drawing board. Go back to the drawing board and do this over and over and over again to develop. There is something that this karmic is not only teaching masculine, but is teaching the feminine. The karmic is also teaching the feminine about her own mastery, her own mystery, her own goddess energy. So where is the masculine and feminine's connection headed? I love this. Temperance. You know, temperance is that twin flame angel. Temperance is the one who's tempering the 2 of Cups. So in this deck here, right, this is the after tarot. Where is the connection headed between masculine and feminine? There is a balance that is occurring. There is temperance that is occurring. We're not going to be hot and cold anymore. We're going to be in that energy of balance. We're going to be in the energy of reconciliation, of grace. You know, in this card, they say Archangel Michael is the Archangel of Temperance, standing on the shore. Spiritual. Releasing the bird with one hand. Right? So the 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on dry land, 1 arm raised towards heaven. Releasing the white bird, pouring the water from his chalice into the pool of water at his feet. So for this card, where is the connection headed between masculine and feminine? It's headed into balance. It's headed into the energy of reconciliation. We're headed into the energy of bridging the gap between the past, the present, and the future. The past, where we're focused on our healing and getting more information about each other. The present, where we're mastering each other through our karmic patterns and lessons. And the future, where we can come back into reconciliation, because yes, the time has come. There is a completion. So where is the connection headed? Knight of Wands. We're headed towards a new adventure. There is a sense of urgency to communicate. So I do feel like there's absolutely this energy in the future that is coming, where communication, contact, a phone call will come in to talk about balance, to talk about lessons learned, to talk about reconciliation. So in contrast to that, and to support this, let's look at the karmic energy. Where was masculine and this karmic before? Okay, what was their past energy? We have the Seven of Cups. Now, Seven of Cups is all about that card of overindulgence, right? Seven of Cups is about that energy of, choices and options. So here you have this man in the Seven of Cups, down in his luck. Tunic is worn out, right? It's got patches on his arms, or his sleeves rather. His belt is a rope. Eyes closed, covering them. He's hoping to improve his situation, but things are just really bad. He's down on his luck. So where were things before in this connection? They were both down on their luck. There are these dreams, there was these illusions, there's empty promises. Mountain, obstacle, problem, distant. So there's very much this energy of illusion, dreams, wishes, but there's problems. They're not offering their hearts. They're not making a choice. They're not choosing each other. Their wounds are choosing each other. And so here we have the Fool card. Didn't I say in that energy of masculine and feminine currently that this Fool energy of choosing the karmic is leading to mastery? So here we have the Fool. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. So this card here, what's the energy of their connection in the past? Well, they both embarked on a journey. Right? There's this energy here where the Fool was along this rocky path, which is like, the symbolism for stumbling blocks, challenges, maybe he tripped, there was hazards, obstacles, strolling down that path. He's got his walking stick, a humble leather bag, range of mountains ahead. It's this energy of just making a decision to get through life because of fun. Wanting to break out of their wounds, wanting to break out of the energy of feeling down on their luck. So they chose each other and this journey to start a journey to break out of their wounds. Maybe perhaps they both had these daydreams and these illusions that they thought that either one of them can help manifest, that they can manifest it together. So where are they at today? We have the Two of Cups headed into the Three of Cups and the Birds. Where do we get the Bird card? Right here in where masculine and feminine's connection is headed. So this Two of Cups heading into the Three of Cups is really telling me that present day, this masculine and this karmic are in a connection. But Three of Cups is telling me that the heart belongs somewhere else. Remember the third party card? So just like the third party is affecting masculine and feminine is affecting the third party and masculine. So there's this energy of, there's this union we're together, but it's time for this connection to maybe transition. Maybe there's someone else that I want to be with that fulfills me, and I no longer want to be selfish. So there is this energy of communication about, I'm not sure if this was the right choice. 7 of Cups, right? We chose each other because of our wounds. And now I want to be selfless, not selfish, and continuing to choose this connection. So there's an opportunity here, a decision to be made. And we have to connect to our subconscious. We have to connect to our intuition. So right now, there is some mastery happening. There is some work happening. There is some decision making happening about communication. To say, not really fulfilled. Where is the connection headed with masculine and karmic? 6 of Pentacles. You know, there's some sort of karmic debt here that needs to be paid. And it will be paid off. 6 of Pentacles. It's the energy of, you know, we owed each other something. Maybe it's money in the literal sense. Maybe it's just karmic repayment, karmic debt that needed to get paid. So with this energy of the 6 of Pentacles is that balance will be restored. There will be a restoring of, you know, what I owed you, I've paid you. And now it's time to, you know, share that wealth and move on. You know, maybe they were trying to buy each other's love. Maybe one or both of them were begging for attention. Things weren't balanced. But now with the energy of mastery, hard work, dedication, self-worth, they're overcoming this energy. They're sharing, they're balancing, they're paying back their karmic debt. So where is it headed? 8 of Swords. They're cutting out. They're cutting ties. 8 of Swords is the energy where they both were trapped together. Notice how we have the 6 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, and now the 8. So 6, 7, 8. Everything in divine order. Everything happens in divine order, not your timing and your, you know, what your ego says about that. 8 of Swords is about cutting ties. There was bondage, and now they're released. They're releasing each other because here's that metamorphosis, that change. It's exactly what this past energy with divine masculine and feminine. They met each other so that they could both change, so they could both shift, that they could both transform. Feminine did it in another way. Masculine did it through a third party or karmic. And here it is, that mastery comes in. He pays his karmic debt, learns his lessons, unleashes himself from the fool's energy, steps into mastery, cuts himself out of this karmic tie, karmic bondage, and he makes contact with his feminine. You can't make this up, guys. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com and join me in the King of Shadows 1111 YouTube channel for a more in-depth reading on divine masculine's energies. Have a wonderful day. Bye.